Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Alright, which one are we doing next?
I think we're gonna do Moon's Boogie Pop one. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back to the rant bed. We're currently posted up in Rainbow Dash's house. We're all homeless. She let us stay here for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, Mullaboom says, rant about the positive aspects of pop in reference to the boogie pop dichotomy. And this is an old topic from the Collins Show days. When Plunder called in talked about the boogie pop dichotomy. I think this is what he's speaking in reference
Probably.
to.
Which I don't even remember what I said, and I probably don't agree with it.
You said something about like the idea of boogie pop doesn't exist or something like that, or like the positive aspects of incorporating pop into your work. Now the problem I've always had with that idea is that it denies like so saying that boogie pop or whatever the fuck doesn't exist implies that like those aren't like conclusions you could just like naturally come to on your own. Like that, because like to me it seems very reasonable that somebody would have influences that are both very out there and very pop focused.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I don't think that was what I was saying necessarily.
I think what you were saying was that diluting your art is bad, which I agree with.
Yeah, I was on antipsychotics. I don't.
You're not responsible for what you do under the influence of bad brain poison, John.
That is true. See, I need
Yeah.
mind control pills.
I think that what the importance of pop, right?
I guess.
I see that.
I mean,
the positive aspects of pop. In
The
reference to
positive
boogie pop
aspects of
dichotomy.
pop is that you need money to live.
I guess.
But okay, because if you're going to make something, I feel like thinking about it in a boogie pop way is just unhelpful.
I agree. I
Yes.
think the idea of the boogie pop dichotomy itself is generally harmful and like doesn't really make
Because,
a lot of sense.
like, for example, I don't know about you, but I'm like the biggest like shonen fan in here. Like a lot of like fucking like Fullmetal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really into like the biggest ones, but it's a genre I'm really into. It's a genre that whenever I sit down to make something, I really take a lot of influence from, and that is like the most pop anime. Fucking One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like we're all into Pony here.
the most fucking pop shit. But I just like it.
You just like
so
it.
I see no need to make that distinction.
Agreed.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, I'm actually really interested in things that are like really influenced by pop media, but like is like totally out there.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's a good example? I guess Lil B is a good example.
Yeah,
Lil B's a pretty good example.
Because Lil B has like a lot of his influence are really pop. Like Lil Wayne and Kanye are his two biggest influences. Those are really popular. But he ended up making like outsider experimental shit, or like fan fictions that are fucking insane shit. Or
like 30,000 word fucking
Yeah, like things like that. I'm really into that sort of idea.
Definitely.
Because I like when I say this, the thing that I really just want to get across is I'm all about just making whatever you want in the like despite what everyone says.
Yeah.
Like that's what just not taking any liberties with your art, just putting it out there 100% unfiltered, whatever you want it to be.
Like basically on the gamble that if there's one of you, there's probably other people who like the things that you
of course.
like.
And
here's what I was like. Here's the benefit of pop is that if you make a thing that is like more poppy, more people will like it, and then more people see your thing, and then good because their lives are enriched by it.
Yeah, some people are just naturally pop. Some people's boogie is pop. That's why it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
That
is a good point. Some people's boogie is pop because
Yes.
there are NPCs out there.
Yes. Yes.
But like, let me ask you this: how do you care about people who are not like you, or like how much do you care about people that are not like you?
As much as I care about people who are like me.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I'd say that like okay, so if I said people like me, like no one's gonna be exactly like me, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it just comes down to I care more about the people who I would connect to more.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Right. But how much do you care? Like, so do you still care somewhat about people who are like vastly different from you. Like,
I feel
never
like I have
heard the
ability
word
to connect-
anime wants to catch frogs with nets kind of person.
Well, that's sick.
You're catching frogs with nets is cool.
Yeah.
Yes, right. I gave a weird pitch
Yeah.
here, but I'm trying to get like
I get what you're saying.
Well, see, from my
I get what you're
perspective, I
saying.
feel like I could attempt and succeed to make a connection with literally anyone.
Well, I guess for me too, it's like when I make stuff, I guess like I have my audience, which is just you guys and the rest of my friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so everyone else is literally just like a bonus.
It's just supplemental.
So-
Yeah. I'm not worried about them. Like, sure, you could say I don't care about them,
Yeah.
but if they're
Yeah.
willing to give what I'm doing the time,
If
then
they
sure I
like
care
it, then
about
like,
them.
yeah, thanks.
Then
Yeah.
sure I care about them.
So, download this video because this will be your only evidence of me defending pop, probably. But, like, I think that the idea of pop is just, like, an efficiency thing as
Yes.
far as
Yes.
making the same level of connection with a very broad set of kinds of people who don't have much overlap with you or with each other, necessarily. If there is a virtue to pop, it is to be able to, in one move, touch many of these different people more than just like a passing glance.
Yeah, and that's where pop is like, you know, Steven Universe and like My Little Pony, you know, like those are very pop things, but those like have the ability to touch them really deeply, or like Ava.
Yeah. I feel like the best pop things is like basically this is just going to be me rediscovering the boogie pop lure, but like you put a feeler out there and then spike it downwards and like
Sure.
oh hey, you like this thing, watch it get weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I think we're all in
Yeah.
agreement about this.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good one. I was really excited to see that one. Okay. Cut.